action. I'm Kevin Harlan introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, they've got Anderson. Napier is out there with Dragic. Then it's Dang, and it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Erik Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 final, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
Napier kicks to Dang. Pass to Dragic. He feeds it to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Here's Napier. Gay with the defensive effort. Collison with it. Pass to Cousins. He dishes it to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Another shot over Whiteside. Collison, the pass to Gay. Here's Cousins. And that one's good. Cousins has got his second basket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Anderson, a screen on Collison. Dragic kicks to Napier. Back to Dragic. Drops one in from the wing. Dragic has got his first 2 points. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Goran Dragic, nicknamed Goji, grew up in Slovenia. His mom played hoops. His dad played soccer. Goji started out playing soccer, but when he hurt his leg, his mom said, no more of that pitch stuff. You're going to the round ball and the hardwood. So he went to basketball, and I'd have to say it's worked out pretty well. Good call by mom on that, too.
Fires for 3. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And back to Dragic. He said, Steve, that the soccer background may have helped his footwork.
I think that's true in almost every case, Kevin. When you see a former soccer player on the basketball floor, it's not just the footwork, but it's the vision, it's the anticipation. I think the game really translates. You saw it with Steve Nash and Tony Kukoc. You see it with Dragic now.
Gay. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And the Kings making a change here. Caspi's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Chris Anderson. Haslem, that's good. The Kings trailing to the middle. Here's Caspi. And the foul goes against Miami. Sacramento making some changes. Carl Landry's checked in for Cousins. Derek Williams comes in for Rudy Gay. And Miller's subbed in for Darren Collison. Miller kicks to Caspi. The Kings need to get off a shot here. McLemore inside the line. Here's Landry. .109 left in the first. Haslem a screen. And Dragic has it in the corner with the shot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Miller against Dragic. Kicks it to Williams. To the left wing. McLemore dishes to Landry. Dang attacking. No luck. Excellent D there from Williams. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Casper. Passes it to Landry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
With 1 on the clock, McCallum with the bucket. McCallum's got his first. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Not a big surprise, but the Heat, Steve, were the best team in the East last year when it came to playing teams in the Western Conference.
Yeah, that's not a shock at all because they have the most talent from the East, and I think only facing those clubs twice each, Miami was much more likely to be up for those games from an emotional standpoint.
Ray McCollum out there with Miller. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Caspi. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Heat also with the sub. Deng's checked in. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Kevin, after opting out of the last 2 years and $42 million of his contract, Dwyane Wade re-signed with the Heat for 2 years at about $31 million. Kevin, if he hadn't already solidified his place as the most beloved player in Miami Heat history, giving up over $10 million to help the team compete has to seal the deal.
Incredible, Doris. He said home is where the heart is. It's great to hear. Thanks.
You know, back to your point about the Heat in the West, they were the only East team to get 20 wins against the Western Conference.
Thompson, he's checked in for Casper. Now here's Collison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Throw down there, man.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Luol Deng.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Whiteside comes in for Chris Anderson. And it's Dragic in for Mario Chalmers. It's Dragic with the drive. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Deng, a screen on Collison. Outside Deng. The dish now to Walker. Dragic the pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Wade left side. Drills the elbow jumper. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Heat. As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4 and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So it's very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Dragic dishes to Dang. Three-pointer. Dragic with another miss.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. Now here's Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's McCallum. Drills it from outside. And now a 5-point Kings lead.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding it.
Dang kicks to Dragic. Dang with the screen for Dragic. Jumper off the screen. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Cousins with a screen on Dragic. Collison kicks to Cousins. It's Gay.
Oh, man, that was a real hard it up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And then for Miami, Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Ennis comes in for Walker. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade.
It's now been 8 years since the Kings have played postseason basketball, and the path back to the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference, is not getting any easier anytime soon.
Here's Dragic from outside, and the shot is good. Dragic has got 5 now.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Miller kicks to Caspi. Landry a screen on Dang. Caspi gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Getting back to the Kings and getting back to the playoffs, Steve, they have some pieces now, they feel.
Yeah, I mean, but you need more than just talent. You know, you need a couple of stars, and you need a full commitment from everybody on the floor. Look, this is a young team. I think they're moving in the right direction, but they've got to continue to grow together.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now Mac, and it's wow, he nails the buzzer beat. That'll do it for the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Boy, what a great game for Gay. He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but you know, he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it